I've returned to Jujutsu Shenanigans. Well, I never really left, but besides that, I've been inspired to challenge my artiste and make a custom moveset. On top of this, I will be having my friends fight an NPC with this moveset. Some footage of that later, but it won't have their reactions because I couldn't record their audio. Now I wanted to make an interesting character. One that wasn't just an upgrade of a character who's already in JJS. But I also didn't want a random character that they might not know. So I chose a character that, you already saw the thumbnail. The first move I thought of was when he killed Gojo, so I decided to use mostly Resolute Slash, Bleed Out, and some effects to make this. After some tweaks with the VFX, I finished Infinity Breaker. The next move I decided to do was the thing he did to kill the Star Plasma Vessel. So we have the gun, using really just Hikari's ball, but just faster, plus some extra touches for jobs done. This was also where I started playing with sound for the moves, which I also used for the next one. This next move is inspired off of him breaking that Scissor Curse's simple domain with all the slashes and the shattering of it afterwards. So I came up with this for my best attempt. It's really just Sukuna's dismantle with extra stuff, and touched it up with some sound and called it Not My Type. I also forgot to show off the special for him, which is just Goku's instant transmission, but with some extra animation. And for the last move in his base kit, I got creative and wanted to recreate the sequence of him laying Geto down, including the kick. So I combined Bleed Out with Brute Force, threw in some animation, and bang, we got ourselves Hidden Inventory. Because in the middle of the move, he uses the inventory curse, so I just thought, you know. Anyways, the move actually was bugged to where you couldn't use it in a combo after, say, any of the moves, I think. But it was an easy fix, so no problems there. Also, I found out how to use the accessory block, so I put that in the mix with Z's official Toji worm, just to keep it in the game's design. This is also when I decided to make the NPC because I initially didn't plan on it, but I thought it'd be fun to have my friends experience the moveset first through the NPC itself. So this took me like 2 hours, but I got it working. Now, we start the awakening. Oh yeah. Trying to decide this awakening sequence took me roughly an hour. A whole hour dedicated to just looking for a cool sequence, and I decided on aura farming! And no, I changed the name of the ult later so it doesn't actually stay as Zenin Disgrace. So I forgot to film the first move before making the second, so I have both of them for you here. The second one is called Calamari as a call to the absolute locker-shoving behavior that Toji committed against Dagon. A combination between a sped-up decisive strike and idle debut with massive knockback. The other move I made is Curse Mincer, a call to the general trend on how Toji treats cursed spirits. A mix between these two scenes, really. Using the Yuta move I forgot the name of and one of Nanami's moves, cause he's in the game now too. Next I made the one-hit KO move, You're a Sorcerer. The thing Toji did to that grandma, and when my friend asked why it's a one-hit KO, I said it was because that grandma died in one hit. This uses Higuruma's big hammer move and Maharaga's takedown with no knockback, so they just get crushed. And for the last move of Toji's whole kit, I chose this scene. And I had been thinking on how to do this the whole time, but I think I got the general idea through with Left It All Behind, using trolling strikes and takedown with lots of knockback. If it wasn't already clear, the base moveset ended up being Hidden Inventory Toji and the Awakening is Shibuya Toji. And I noticed this as well, so I changed the Awakening to be called Reincarnation. With this moveset officially finished after some slight tweaks, I wanted to thank my friends whom I introduced to Toji for helping me and teaching me the basics of it all. and now I have a craving to make some more movesets. So I guess if there's any recommendations you guys have, put a comment saying the character, and I'll consider it if it sounds like a good time. With that, here's my friends getting their heads caved in by Toji.